What's up, guys? This is Freddy. Despite appearing in this video with my dashing good looks and superior gun handling skills, I was not, in fact, the director of this. The director is
me, Jimmy,
my younger brother, in his directorial debut. He's the one who's going to be walking you through behind the scenes for the Don't Let Go music video. I am going to go 20 feet that way and continue editing second season of VGHS, which you are in. So, see you in a second.
Okay, so working with animals was definitely the biggest hurdle going into this shoot. So for that reason, I decided to work with more dogs than cats because I think we can all agree dogs in general are much better and easier to work with, and they'll listen to you. The last remaining cat on Earth is played by one that you may be familiar with. His name is Noah, and he belongs to Clinton Jones, aka Punisher, and he's also the cat that plays Cheeto in Video Game High School. The other dogs we had on set were Chewy the Yorkie, Penelope Cruz the Chiweenie, or a Chihuahua Wiener Dog mix, Zero, an Australian Shepherd, Charlie, a Corgi Dachshund mix, and our hero dog, Rocky, a German Shepherd.
Hi, my name's Amanda. I helped out with dog costumes. Jimmy worked on them too, so he gets a costuming credit as well. What are they made out of, Jimmy?
They're made of EVA foam, or foam that's treated with EVA, which is this, I guess a lot of cosplayers use it to make armor and stuff, but if you heat it up, you can mold it to whatever you want, which is pretty awesome.
Whoa. Did he hurt himself?
I don't know. Rocky's our hero dog. He's probably the best trained dog I've ever met. He's really good, and you don't even need to give him treats. All he really likes is his ball. Rocky, release. Release. Rocky, pay attention, release. Okay, maybe not that well trained. I want you to release him and then sort of push him.
I should probably be over there.
Okay, so if John comes,
I'm sorry.
hey John?
I'm sorry.
Or actually no. Hey Richard. when you have a chance.
Oh, he knows.
Action! Charlie, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come, come, come. Come here. Oh my god, you're way too big. Oh no. Okay, well, you win some battles and you lose some others. Since none of our dogs were professionally trained, with the exception of maybe Rocky, we had to rely on a lot of other tricks and little cheats to make the dogs do what we wanted them to do. We used a ton of vegan strips on set and a lot of other treats to guide the dogs' eye lines by waving the treats in front of them or to get them to come to us. We also were yelling excitedly their names, and at one point we even dangled a leash around with the promise of being walked, and the dogs came to that too.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, stud. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Is that good or terrible?
Good. Check it out. Good boy. Good boy. Way to go. God,
You're the best stunt dog we got.
I never actually owned pets growing up, except for a goldfish, and one thing I learned very quickly is that you always have to reward the dog with a treat after they've done something, even if it was only halfway right, because you want to get it into their heads that they need to do what you're telling them to do and they're going to get rewarded for it. And it also helped them put up with us holding them in weird positions above our heads and calm them down, because once they figured out that if they just put up with us for a while, they would get treats, all the dogs sort of got into the filming mode and relaxed.
Calmest shooter ever.
Stone cold killer.
Also, since there was always so much stuff going on behind the camera, one trick that we used was to dangle a begging strip sort of in front of the dog's nose and then move it slowly away so that their attention would be focused on the treat, and that way we could guide their eye line left and right by just waving the treat in front of them. To achieve the visual gag of having the dogs hold their weapons, we used a trick that was previously used on Medal of Honor Cat. Our producer, Lisette, essentially took a bunch of stuffed animals, cut off their arms and their fur, and fashioned them around dowels and chopsticks, and we used these as finger puppets or held them from their bases, and it actually worked out really well.
Chewie just jumped into my arms when she saw a dead rat. And
Just leave it back there, dude.
yeah, that's when you're throwing away a dead rat. I think he might have flung it into his own face a little bit.
One shot that you'll see that was really tough to get but came out really well is the quote-unquote trench run. Our awesome DP, Arthur, took a red scarlet, stripped it down, attached it to a C-stand pole, and essentially stuck it in a trench and followed along as the dogs were running either away or towards him. The difficulty was that the dogs had a hard time relaxing once they were in the trench and couldn't see their owners, so we actually had to mess around a lot. Penelope got a little frightened, so we switched the dogs out, and it's important to know that, you know, if one dog's not giving you what you need, you don't have the time to necessarily go back and just keep retrying with that dog. Sometimes it's more efficient just to replace the actor entirely and trust me, their feelings didn't get hurt. Action. Run! Okay, one more time, and action. Run!
Yep.
Okay, great.
There you go. So you're starting the word. Okay, cool.
Run!
All right, guys,
Run!
going live now.
Run! Run!
All the explosions you see in the video were done practically using air cannons, which is essentially compressed air in a tube or a cone with debris and flour put into it and blown out at a high pressure. The nice thing about air cannons is that they offer you repeatability, they're lightweight so they're mobile and you can move them around, and they're also pretty safe to use on set. The last big thing I really wanted to do on this shoot was film with a high quality camera to get a more cinematic feel. Again, our incredible DP Arthur hooked us up with one of his ARRI Alexas, which is a really nice camera. In fact, the Alexa has already been used in a lot of big shoots in movies you've probably already seen, such as Skyfall, The Avengers, and Zero Dark 30. The nice thing about the Alexa is that it's got a huge dynamic range and a lot of latitude, which means that if you shoot the sky or something that's white in the background, it won't just be blown out, but you get a lot of levels and layers of that white, so you really see a clear picture of both dark and bright. Shooting with the Alexa also means you have to do a significant amount of color correcting because the camera shoots in a very flat profile, which means that you need to go into a program like DaVinci Resolve, Magic Bullet, or Apple's Color to properly color correct it and pull the colors out. Finally, the song that you hear in the video is actually sung by me. My friends at Swiss American Federation produced the track with me a couple of years ago and I wrote the lyrics, and it's been through a series of remixes and alterations until we got to the version that you hear in the video. Make sure to check out their YouTube page and their BandCamp to hear more awesome music from them. All the links are right below in the more info box.
Hey man, don't have a hissy fit. Got this one in the bag.
I thought I gave it a good smack there.
One more time, reset.
Hey man, don't throw a hissy fit. We got this one in the bag.
One more time. Let's try breaking it one more time if it doesn't go.
It's not going. It's not going.
Okay, fine. Just
Because
take
the
the
brick
TV.
is too soft.
Right, just take the TV and just toss it on the ground.
Hey man, don't throw a hissy fit. We got this one in the bag.
Sorry, man.
Got it? Cut.
That's a good one. No, it's good.
You hit your foot?
No, the kneecap.
Oh no.
Just walk it off.
Ah, sorry,
Be fine. Oh, dude, it's nice. It'll be gone in 30 seconds.
You're twice as fast as Nick Cage.
No, I didn't expect you to bounce.
Bet I am.
Special thanks to Arthur for being an awesome DP and a great friend, all of the cast and crew for working their butts off like total champs, and my beautiful girlfriend for all her support. I'll see you guys next time.